quick, drop a like in this video in the next 5 seconds if you want to be the richest Fortnite player in Fortnite history. Do you want a free gift or cosmetic from the item shop?
Yes.
Well, you're in luck as I'm now gifting you our old subscribers every day, so make sure to hit the big red button and also let me know in the comments your Epic Games ID so I can send you your free gift. And if you subscribe right now, you potentially could be our 1.7 millionth subscriber. Also, don't forget to use code FriendlyMachine in the item shop if you buy anything or gift anybody else, and let me know in the comments down below if you have done this so I can heart it to show my appreciation for supporting the channel. So as Chapter 2 Season 3 has been delayed literally twice now, it was only a matter of time before we received any official leaks of Epic Games, perhaps slipping up, whether it be in certain countries of the world getting confused with the actual release date of Chapter 2 Season 3, and let's just say, well, that's officially happened now at the time of me recording this video. You've heard everything right in the title, and basically what I'm saying now, that Chapter 2 Season 3 has been leaked in terms of not only confirming the theme that we've been speculating about for months, or have been told to us from whistleblowers or data miners, and that's what we're going to be going over and mentioning in today's video, as well as the fact we can confirm now that Season 9 all of this time had been pointing toward, right in front of our eyes, Season 13 4 seasons later at that current time in Fortnite Battle Royale. So make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video today, because honestly this information's just surfaced now and is absolutely crazy. And do me a favour, drop a like in this video as I'm one of the first people to be covering this here on YouTube, and of course in case any more leaks surface, make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on. Quickly before we move any further into the video, I'd just like to remind you guys that if we can hit 50,000 item shop supporters using code FriendlyMachine before the release of Season 3, I'm going to be doing a huge 100 Battle Pass gifting spree to my subscribers, so make sure to enter the code now, because if we hit 50,000 item shop supporters, you're 100 times more likely to have the Season 3 Battle Pass gifted personally off me. So the first thing to mention in regards to Chapter 2 Season 3 and this official leak is the fact, well, what was leaked in itself was the game icon when we actually go to select Fortnite and load it up as the game we're playing, whether we're on PS4, Xbox, PC, mobile or Nintendo Switch. Here is what that in-game icon officially looks like on screen right now, and as you can see, it seems most if not all of the scenery around it, most of the island that meaning then, is flooded with only a certain part poking out of the water. And here is another image of what this looks like on PlayStation that people have managed to see early, and here is an even more so full image, literally covering up the dimensions of our full screen, revealing us to more of this flooded scenery. With everything revealed to us or teased or thrown at us over the past few months in Chapter 2 Season 2, in terms of a Fortnite flood being the theme of the next season, or at least there would be several flooded areas or the water level will have risen overall around or in our island. It's looking like not only are we going to be going underwater at some point indefinitely during the Doomsday Live events that also got extended, as well as the end of this season, now happening on June 6th, 2020 at 2 PM ET, but the aftermath of this isn't going to be something that only lasts for the duration of the event itself. Many of you guys may be now wondering, as briefly mentioned at the start of today's video, well, how has this been teased right in front of our eyes, literally, in Chapter 1 Season 9? Well, I don't know if you remember or not, but the Fortnite puzzle literally depicted the entire Fortnite storyline, or at least had Easter egg references to all the parts of it, in at least the smallest ways. One thing people couldn't determine from this image, however, was this battle bus flying over what seemed to be a stranded island, and around this time Epic Games also launched a few Pro-Am trailers, most specifically this one with Fishstick stating his most famous or funny lines right here.
I am a fish, walking on land, breathing the air. That is intimidating.
No! Go change!
Are you serious?
Go change or you're off the squad.
Although more interestingly in my opinion, and many others too, was this stranded Jonesy clip where he shoots a flare gun at the battle bus, and now this finally, with the reveal of this artwork for Chapter 2 Season 3, makes a ton of sense, and right in front of our eyes this entire time could have been teasing the Aquaman skin Stage 1 being the stranded Jonesy skin that eventually can be upgraded in terms of its selectable styles into Aquaman, or what's codenamed as him in the files. And even despite Fortnite saying, yeah, this has nothing to do with the future of Fortnite at the time in Season 9. That made sense then, as it didn't affect Season X and ultimately what would be consisted throughout that particular next upcoming future season of Fortnite, but now obviously for that reason could be applied considering we're seasons from then. And also, I don't know if you guys remember or saw this official leak over on 4chan, but it's been removed now and the background scenery, despite this being a very low quality image, is similar of that to what's shown in this trailer that we're going to be showcasing in its raw form in just a second, so that you guys perhaps can find or point out some secret or hidden Easter eggs that I've either missed or other people in the community have. But speaking of this 4chan leak, Sizzy on Twitter also stated the following regarding it, which is very interesting. The 4chan leak has been removed from 4chan right now. This might mean the leak might just be true. And he followed up in a subtweet by stating the person is in the drivable vehicles folder. This confirms the shark vehicle. And as you can see in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, it says Sharky Shark. Also, you can clearly see poking out of the water a shark fin upward in a very blurry form. So despite the shark vehicles being leaked, despite obviously the flare gun being a new upcoming weapon that's leaked, also shown in this trailer, and also not to mention the fact the Fortnite puzzle all this time not only showed us our entire Fortnite Chapter 1 storyline despite the end event, but now what's in Chapter 2 also? I think it's about time we play this in its raw form so we can not only watch it together, but you guys can then determine things perhaps that I've even missed or other people in the community have that have been watching this back over ever since this official leak. And with that said, sit back, relax, enjoy, and don't forget to comment down below if you perhaps find anything interesting that you don't think other people have spotted.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
How insane was that? And don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below if you perhaps picked up on anything linked to any other particular leaks out there in the community that I've missed or not included in today's video. You can also tweet me additional information over on my Twitter at FriendlyMachine, but the L in friendly is an I in the video description down below, and this is the best way to directly get in contact with me as I'm the most active over there or can reply easier to your individual tweets or messages. Considering the Doomsday Live event is going to be largely linked to influencing this major map change of a flood that's expected or at least now confirmed to be, it would only be right now to end off today's video with some Doomsday event leaks, firstly starting out with the device itself in a more full form than viewing it in Midas's quarters when going to select him as Ghost or Shadow. Hypex managed to pull this into the game early, and it's speculated that this is going to directly replace this statue in the agency, as the timer is emitted directly not only above here but through the roof section on top of the agency building, alerting all players to attend here when this official countdown timer ends. And speaking of the countdown timer, Retail 8 managed to pull this into the game early despite Spadicy obviously determining that this countdown timer officially in-game ticking away, perhaps implemented 48 hours or 72 hours beforehand, will be orange. Also, with the previous string of coding from the Doomsday event found by FireMonkey determining that we'll be going underwater, obviously people now expect this flood to not be happening just for Season 3 shown in that cinematic trailer, but the live event itself, and then something even more drastic in terms of a natural disaster unfolding because of this flood. And speaking of the flood, Hypex managed with Klein Mike to team up and basically depict what this flood or water level rise will look like around some of our Fortnite Battle Royale Chapter 2 Season 2 scenery. Either way, with everything mentioned and shown in today's video, what did you guys think? of the leak itself, how it links to this Pro-Am trailer, and even some of the concepts we've shown or Doomsday device leaks relating to the event. If you enjoyed, also don't forget to slap a like in the video down below and subscribe to the channel by clicking the big red button, and whilst you're at it, turn on all notifications now, as we're about to see more leaks flood in, no pun intended, to do with Season 3 and this underwater theme, or even some of the official first looks at our Battle Pass skins. Last but not least, hopefully I can recognise you guys from remaining